them, sorry but we have to cancel the plans. Me and my demon vibing because we have already lived through hell and it frankly doesn't scare us anymore. You'll understand when you're older. I'm older and I understand absolutely nothing. It turns out God isn't the only one that can judge me. He was a YouTube 2 MP3 boy. She was a Spotify premium girl. When the doctor comes in and catches me opening the cabinets. When you can feel yourself being annoying but you can't stop. Me working at the eat all you can buffet but the customers keep eating my A. Every time the universe sends me a sign I'm like okay but I think I'll wait for a sign sign. What a brilliant advice. I should share my girlfriend, she might be into it. Why did I think she would be okay with my mouth? When you start buying games after a whole life of piracy. How it be feeling using etc. in a test knowing damn well I got no other examples. If I get a lawn it's over. What's over? Your youth. Having a lawn will transform my core essence into something else. I'll be at Home Depot all the time. I'll have opinions about power tools, get mad at my neighbor's tree and take Halloween way too far. If someone tried to make me did my own, I would say no. They are going to chill me anyway and I would love to lie the way I lived, avoiding manual labor. Introverts among people, introverts when alone, introverts on the internet, introverts in their imaginary world. I'm not gay. $20. Dude, are you real? Dude, I think I am. That's actually some pretty solid evidence. Rene Descartes. How old are you? I don't know, between 5 and 50. Send a pic right now. I bet the first time a pirate said shiver me timbers the whole boat just lost their effing minds. How I look at her after she gets my weird reference. If 5 ants plus 5 ants equals 10 ants, and 5q plus 5q equals thank you, then 4q plus 4q equals, you do the math. When your job is pointless but you still need money. Life update. Ugh. A generation that loves sleeping but can't sleep on time. What a generation of clowns we are. How can we stop our employees from daydreaming at work? More coffee breaks. Reward system. Time traveler. Quick kid, what are you doing? Kid, playing the greatest game of all time, Super Mario 3. Time traveler. If you think that's fun, wait till Super Mario 64. Kid. When you're home alone doing weird shit and you hear a key in the door. Pumped up kicks, but it's not pumped up kicks and I eat a shoebox. Ah yes, time to come home and have a nice nutritious meal called 37 crackers. I'll just have one drink. Me at 2 AM singing Wonderwall. Girl Scout cracks her knuckles. The pill dealer she caught selling on her turf. Guys, being tired all time is not normal. Things I'm no longer interested in. 1. Driving at night. 2. Leaving my house at night. 3. Driving in the winter. 4. Leaving the house in winter. 5. Driving. 6. Leaving the house. When you want 10,000 tough guys but you also want 10,000 soft guys to make the tough guys look tougher. Me showing up to serious family events. Clicking open an app and then being taken to the app store instead of the app opening will be my 13th reason. Sometimes it takes more than a man to stop a corrupt government. My daughter scored 93% in 10th. I'm very disappointed. Should I punish her? Having a parent like you is already a punishment for her. Me ready to worsen an already tense situation with some unwanted humor. When you bring the girlfriend over and your roommates have thin walls. Hey look everyone, Weasley's got himself a howler. My biggest fear is a chiller saying some funny shit while I'm playing lead. When you start getting sleep deprived and the connections start making too much sense. I need to go to sleep. When you speak 2 languages but start losing vocabulary in both of them. Bilingual. Genie light comes on. Wish for infinite wishes. Engine explodes. Shouldn't have tried to fool him. Me doing something I'm perfectly capable of and have done before but someone decides to watch. Having a bad day at work. Remember this man. He lied at work and was resuscitated to continue working. When you microwave fish at work just to establish dominance. What people think London is like. London in reality. I bought these 6 months ago and my neighbor still thinks it is a dog sheeing all over his porch and driveway. Do your lever scare the F out of yourself for no reason? Like I'll be downstairs getting juice and I'll tell myself imagine if someone was standing behind you right now waiting for you to turn around. Like I had no reason to do that to myself. Free trial for a week. Enter your bank details. My anxiety making me think everyone hates me. My depression telling me nobody cares enough about me to hate me. I feel like I'm already tired tomorrow. How it feels when you find that one YouTube video you were searching for 3 hours, finally in a piece. Hi guys, thanks for joining me on my Zoom webinar, How to Manage Working from Home. What humans think they will look like in a few million years. What humans actually will look like. My dad says y'all can't read. If those kids could read they would be very upset. Leaders of literally every nation on earth, laughing nervously, what the F? Them, how can you enjoy your life without going outside? Me. He doesn't look different, the animation just got better. Meanwhile, when you see typing then they disappear. Alright then, keep your secrets. Me asking my grandma to stop at McDonald's. Me asking my mom to stop at McDonald's. POV. The series your mom is watching in the living room is low-key interesting, so you gotta hit this pause and watch. My girlfriend's father. What are your intentions with my daughter? Me. They're the same ones you had with her mother. Tim. Listen here you little she. Be the change you want to see. MFs when I start driving on the right side of the road in UK. Do you ever get tired of being so boring? Sometimes a simple hi can be the beginning of the next 3 years of trauma, so I don't reply. I should clean my room. Me after picking up one sock. This one sparks joy. This one does not spark joy. Almost silent. 0.1 decibels. Why? Jet engine noises. Haha, it's thinking. Be careful out there, just seen an undercover dog using binoculars. State of the world. Bad mental health. Also bad, but still we charge forward. My wife cutting off 30 watts of LED lights to cut waste. My wife firing up the Ultra Watt 3000 when it's 68 in the house. You boss when you're absolutely crushing it. Name 5 things you did at work this week or you're terminated. Government. Alright, I'm gonna head out. The more water you drink, the more bathroom breaks, the less you work. Stay hydrated. My boss legitimately praising my work. My traumatized day thinking he's gonna fire me. How do you even recover from this? Mom, what does mood AF mean? Mood as F. Like my current mood or whatever. Why did you comment that under a video of a gorilla throwing his own shit? Take 20 seconds to hand wash the last plate. Spend 5 minutes rearranging the dishwasher to fit the last plate. How to save money and have fun as an adult. Who wants a support in their team? Who wants to pick a support? Hey, what's up? Eating you. Wishing that message had no punctuation. What? Watching the rest of a series even though they killed off your favorite character. When your boss tells you they would love to give you a raise but there's no money and then get into their new luxury car. I'm not ashamed of taking advantage of the new hired employee. Exactly, that's the problem. You should be. Boomers clicking on virus pop-ups. The IT guy. Me waiting a bit before texting back so that I don't come off desperate, even though we are engaged and getting married in a few weeks. The masculine urge to throw on a sweat-stained khaki shirt and go on an adventure in early 20th century Africa.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.